cracked blacktop, thunder shakes the sky non-stop. Dust swirls where our engines scream, brotherhood burning through the last gleam. Ride, brothers bound through fire and dust, chain hearts beating iron trust. Flames ignite the fading sun, southern dust where the ride's never done. Ride, brothers bound through fire and dust, chain hearts beating iron trust. Flames ignite the fading sun, southern dust where the ride's never done. Rusted chains and broken signs, sacred roads where fate aligns. Harsh winds bring the outlaw's call, ride till shadows take us all. Ride, brothers bound through fire and dust, chain hearts beating down trust. Flames ignite the fading sun, southern dust where the ride's never done. Banjo rips, rapid fire, guitar slices sharp like cuts of steel. Thunder rolls beneath the poison sky, brothers hold the chain yards high, faith and fuel forever tied. Ride, brothers bound through fire and dust, chain hearts beating iron trust. Flames ignite the fading sun, southern dust where the ride's never done. Storm rolls across the barren plains, brotherhood rides through shattered chains. Engines howl like lost crusades, blood and oil are all that remains. Ride, Ruststorm Brotherhood never dies, steel and fire flash in our eyes. Chains unwound but spirits tied, racing shadows through the night. Ghost towns beckon with empty streets, thunder pounds where fury meets. Iron hearts break hardened soil, brotherhood fueled by sweat and toil. Ride, Ruststorm Brotherhood never dies, steel and fire flash in our eyes. Chains unwound but spirits tied, racing shadows through the night. Banjo bursts into a frantic blaze, guitar cuts, razor wind. Thunder shakes the dust choked sky, brotherhood screams his last goodbyes. Chains and steel till we all ride high. Ride, Ruststorm Brotherhood never dies, steel and fire flash in our eyes. Chains unwound but spirits tight, racing shadows through the night. screams like a roaring engine. I'm on a ride's cold wind. Last prophets call cuts through the haze. Brotherhood rides in the burning blaze. Tires grip the cracked earth tight. Faith and gasoline, fuel to fight. Ride, brothers, roll with fire and steel. Chains wrapped tight, no room to kneel. Engines burning to the final hour. United strong in iron power. Ride, brothers, roll with fire and steel. Chains wrapped tight, no room to kneel. Engines burning to the final hour. United strong in iron power. Silent roads mark sacred ground. Thunder shakes a deadly sound. Broken towns beneath the wheel. Brotherhood rides with iron zeal. Ride, brothers, roll with fire and steel. Chains wrapped tight, no room to kneel. Engines burning to the final hour. United strong in iron power. Banjo rips with manic drive. Slide guitar slice a razor sharp. Thunder cracks through blackened skies. Brotherhood swears no compromise. Chains and faith forever ride. Ride, brothers, roll with fire and steel. Chains wrapped tight, no room to kneel. Engines burning to the final hour. United strong in iron power. Roll with fire and steel. Chains wrapped tight, no room to kneel. Engines burning to the final hour. United strong in iron power. You said love was a straight shot road, but I hit the brakes and the axle blow. Thought we were hauling towards the same sunset. Turns out you had your GPS set to regret. I gave you keys, you gave me flats. You packed your lies in the glove box and maps. Left me skidding on black ice pain. Now I'm jackknifed in a storm of shame. Jackknife heart, twisting wide, skidding sideways through your lies.
got skid marks.
Jackknife Heart, still alive. Even mangled, I survived. You took the wheel, but I own the lane. And I jackknife this heart again. Gasoline spills on the burning roads. Rebel hearts bear heavy loads. Fuel and fire in every vein. Chains crackle, break the chain. Guitars blaze with scorching flame. Riding wild with no shame. Rebel fuel driving fast. Burning bright, built to last. Ride hard through night and storm. Outlaw spirit breaks the norm. Slide guitar cuts the sky. Drums pound like battle cry. Voices roar with fierce delight. Rebels racing into the night. Rebel fuel driving fast. Burning bright, built to last. Ride hard through night and storm. Outlaw spirit breaks the norm. Slide guitar blazing wild and true. Drums crashing like morning dew. Guitar screams breaking through. Fuel the fire, light the spark. Rebels racing through the dark. Ride wild till the mark. Rebel fuel driving fast. Voices rising, shadows cast. Ride hard through night and storm. Freedom's fire, brave and warm. Engines hum in fading light. Rebel fuel fuels the fight. Rebels ride into the night.
Dust cloud rising in the mirror, sky cracked open like a shell. Gotta have that angel riding shotgun, preaching stories out of hell. My wrist got rust for bones and a heart that drinks propane. Every mile's a prayer I mutter through the ash and as it rains. Ain't no savior on this highway, ain't no mercy in these gears. Only ghosts and diesel sermons and a choir of broken years. Here's a diesel baptism, burning down the line, chrome cross hanging, swinging in time. Blood in the gravel, smoke in the sign. If I go out now, let me go with a spine. Ooh, diesel baptism, holy and blind, steel meets fire, judgment behind. Saw signs said heaven's exit, but the road was eating dust. Passed a preacher with a flamethrower, shouting repent or combust. I just laughed and floored the throttle, tires screaming like a hymn. You can pray with folded hands, I pray with black
like smoke on the wind. Ain't no choir in this valley, only engines screaming sin. But I found peace in the madness, where the end and I begin. It's a diesel baptism, oh, burning down the line, chrome cross hanging, swinging in time, blood in the gravel, smoke in the sign. If I crash and burn, let the blacktop be mine. Oh, diesel baptism, oh, outlaw divine, steel meets fire, salvation in grind. If the world's on fire, light my cigar and toast to the devils who made me this far. Ashes to rubber, thunder to trust, bury my name in the highway dust. Diesel baptism, burning down the line. Oh, swinging in time. Blood in the gravel, smoke in the sun. If I fade tonight, let the blacktop shine. Ooh, diesel baptism, ooh, ride me past time. Steel meets fire, and I ain't afraid to die.
Gasoline bowls on desert roads, hearts ablaze in rebel cold. Rebel fuel ignites the flame, wild souls without a name. Chains rattle on iron thighs, roaring deep beneath dark skies. Rebel fuel burning bright, racing fast into the night. Ride hard, race the flame, glory born without shame. Slide guitar, tears the dark, drums pounding, lighting sparks. Guitars blaze, voices cry, rebels burn across the sky. Rebel fuel burning bright, racing fast into the night. Ride hard, raise the flame, glory born without shame. Guitar cutting raw and wild, drums crashing free in style. Guitar screams outlaw style. Fuel the fire, broke the chain. Rebels riding in the rain, ride wild through endless pain. Rebel fuel burning bright, legged voices lighting. Shame. Engines hum into the dawn. Rebel fuel driving on. Rebels never gone. Bottles shatter, engines roar, midnight chaos at the core. Wreckage scattered on the floor, whiskey spills and outlaws roar. Chains clash in dusty haze, fueled by fire and wicked days. Wreckage and whiskey burning bright, riding hard into the night. Guitar scream fierce and wild, drums pounding in outlaw style. Shadows dance beneath neon gleam. Rebels chasing a ruthless dream. Wreckage and whiskey burning bright, riding hard into the night. Guitar scream as spirits fly, freedom glowing in our eyes. Slide guitar blazing through the smoke, drums crash with thunder spoke. Guitar roars provoke. Wreckage fuels a fiery soul, whiskey burning beyond control. Ride free, defy the goal. Wreckage and whiskey, lead and flame, voices roaring out our name. Ride hard, ride wild, set free, outlaw hearts in unity. Wreckage and whiskey layered in flame, voices roaring out our name. Ride hard, ride wild, set free, outlaw hearts in unity. Sun sinking low on cracked Mesa stone. Chrome beats hum where the lost roam. Brotherhood marked in dust and steel. Chains rattle, truths the silence won't heal. Ride through the red dust blaze, steel gospel sounding through the haze. Brothers lock, no path turned back. We ride 'em, beating no fading track. Thunder cracking cross burn sky veins. Leather scars from unforgiving plains. Road fire whispers call our names. Ghost wheels spinning in outlaw lanes. Ride through the red dust blaze, steel gospel sounding through the haze. Brothers lock, no path turned back. We ride 'em, beating no fading track. Echoes chain the restless night, fueling faith, our guiding light. Brothers ride till dawn ignites. Ride, blaze still burns, steel gospel till the world turns. Brothers bound, no shadows cast. Ride the line, hold to the last. They say the jukebox broke the night I played. Bourbon spilled like a barricade. Girls got loud, the fights got loud, but I stayed louder and damn proud.
Bartender Wink said, here we go again. I tipped my hat and lit my grin. They called the cops, I called the tune. We hit that stage like a typhoon. Wanted posters on the wall, but we don't run, we crawl then brawl. I'm a Barstool Legend. Dirty boots, no regrets to mention. I don't sing songs, I start the fire and dance in smoke with a busted wire. From dive to dive, they know my name and they all spell it the same. Insane. Tattooed lips on my shoulder blade. She kissed my neck and disobeyed. Told me play it loud, make 'em feel. So I tuned down low and broke the seal. We ain't a band, we're a natural disaster. Whiskey hits and the breakdowns come faster. Some call it chaos, I call it home. Give me a mic and leave me alone. Bar burned down, still got my name carved in the wood of that pool hall frame. Yeah, I'm a Barstool Legend, cursed in 5 states, blessed in 7. If the devil's watching, he's taking notes, 'cause I leave behind riffs and Barstool quotes. No stage too small, no town too proud. I bring the sin, I bring the crowd. So if you hear a sound and the walls start bending, grab your drink. I'm the goddamn legend.
Thunder pounds beneath the moon, engines scream the rebel tune. Last of the wild ride hard, breaking chains and hitting bars, leather grips with iron will. Southern nights never stand still. Ride hard or die free, blazing trails across the sea. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, rebels riding through the night. Slide guitar shreds the dark, drums beating the outlaw's heart. Freedom lives in every mile, never breaking, never mild. Ride hard or die free, blazing trails across the sea. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, rebels riding through the night. Slide guitar, ripping with fire, drums crashing with hell's desire. Guitar scream, outlaw choir. Ride like the fury of a storm, never fade, never conform. Freedom's voice forever warm. Ride hard or die free, voices raised in unity. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, outlaw fire burning bright. Engines fade with the rising sun, canyons. Leather scars tell stories no lawman dares to ask. Chain links rattling secrets, a razor blazing twilight. We ride with iron veins, thunder drowns the dying light. Brothers screaming rise, southern reapers on the move. Iron veins run deep, we break what fate can't remove. Ride, brothers, flames lick the midnight skies, burn it down. Our old lives where the road denies. Desert heat pounds pulse, blacktop ink flows under boots. Ghost towns whisper legends, but we ride them with brute force. A monitor cuts the wind, a rebel's hymn for the damned. Galloping through hollow spires, marked, branded insane. Yeah, brothers screaming rise, southern reapers on the move. Iron veins run deep, we break what fate can't remove. Ride, brothers, flames lick the midnight skies, burn it down. Our own lives where the road denies. Shatters calm, engines howl a prophet song. Change rattle justice where the lost souls belong. Ride the end, brother, ashes wave but don't condemn. Brothers screaming rise, southern reapers on the move. Iron veins run deep, we break what fate can't remove. Ride, brothers, flames lick the midnight skies, burn it down. Our road flies where the road denies. The engines fade yet echo, dust settles on promises kept. Steel hearts beating, the last rebel silhouette. Southern sundown dissolves into the rust of time. The road never ends, the renegades define. Bullets crack like thunder drums, blazing trails where chaos comes. Breakdown strikes on fractured roads, engines roar as fury explodes. Chains collide in savage might, shadows blaze with outlaw light. Bullet blaze sets fire free, ripping through adversity. Ride hard, spin out the night, rebels fueled by broken light. Gritty riffs and pounding drums, voices roar and fiery songs. Fury rides on burning steel, outlaw hearts refuse to kneel. Bullet blaze sets fire free, ripping through adversity. Ride hard, spin out the night, rebels fueled by broken light. Slide guitar slices fierce and raw, drums boom like a rebel's call.
call. Guitar screams break every wall. Breakdown rides a breaking storm. Bullets fly in endless swarm. Ride wild, no reform. Bullet blaze sets fire free. Live voices storm the spree. Ride hard, spin out the night. Outlaw, pride lights the fight. Guitars fade through smoky haze. Engines hum in morning rays. Bullet blaze never sways. Steel and grit fuel this fight. Rising up under neon light. Chains break down, the outlaws call. 2025 will never fall. Outlaw anthem echoes loud. Chaos reigns within this crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame. Born to fight and stake our claim. Slide guitars cut through time. Drums beat out a warlike rhyme. Scarred souls with fire inside. Outlaw pride will never hide. Outlaw anthem echoes loud. Chaos reigns within this crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame. Born to fight and stake our claim. Slide guitar slicing wild and free. Slide guitar slicing wild and free. Drums pounding with intensity. Full-time screams of the victory. Rising like a thunder roar. Outlaw voices shake the core. Ride forever, fight for more. Fight for more, fight for more. Outlaw anthem echoes loud. Laying voices strike the crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame. Firing wild without shame. Guitar slowly fading out. Engines roar with final shout. Outlaw anthem, no doubt. Gasoline spilling on roaring streets. Fuel for the fire that never sleeps. Rebel fuel ignites the flame, roaring loud without shame. Chains rattling, tires burn, outlaw lessons we all learn. Rebel fuel driving wild, blowing free and running wild. Guitar screaming, engines roar, freedom burning to the core. Leather glistens with sweat and scars, speeding past the midnight stars. Slide guitar blazes like fire's breath, riding hard to the edge of death. Rebel fuel driving wild, blowing free and running wild. Guitar screaming, engines roar, freedom burning to the core. Slide guitar cutting sharp as steel, drums pounding with iron zeal. Guitars ripping, outlaw feel. Fueled by rage and endless drive, rebels born to ride and thrive. Freedom's flame will survive. Rebel fuel driving wild, layered voices, fierce and style. Screaming engines roar, outlaw fire forevermore. Engines on beneath the stars, rebel drive never departs. Rebel fuel in every heart. Electric deer tremolo roars, banjo fires fast, money well sharp. Ruststorm rolls across the barren plains, brotherhood rise through shattered chains. Engines howl like lost crusades, blood and oil are all that remains. Ride, Ruststorm Brotherhood never dies. Steel and fire flash in our eyes. Chains unwound but spirits tight, racing shadows through the night. Towns begging with empty streets, thunder pounds where fury meets. Iron hearts break hardened soil, brotherhood fueled by sweat and toil. Ride, Ruststorm Brotherhood never dies. Steel and fire flash in our eyes. Chains unwound but spirits tight, racing shadows through the night. To a frantic blaze, guitar cuts, razor wind, thunder shakes, the dust chokes sky. Brotherhood screams its last goodbyes. Chains and steel till we all ride high. Ride, Ruststorm Brotherhood never dies. Steel and fire flash in our eyes. Chains unwound but spirits tight, racing shadows through the night. Banjo bursts into a frantic blaze. Guitar cuts, razor wind.
thunder shakes, the dust chokes sky. Brotherhood screams its last goodbyes.
Engines roll down twisted trails, iron fists lead blazing trails. Outlaw nights with ironclads roar steel beneath the pass. Chains rattling under neon skies, wild hearts racing, no disguise. Ironclad outlaw ride the storm, blazing trails keeps us warm. Ride hard or fade away, rebellion burning every day. Slide guitar cuts through the air, drums pounding in fierce despair. Guitar screaming, outlaw fight, southern fire lights the night. Ironclad outlaw ride the storm, blazing trails keeps us warm. Ride hard or fade away, rebellion burning every day. Slide guitar ripping wild and raw, drums crashing with rebel law. Guitar screams tear the floor. No surrender, never back. Ironclads leave no track. Ride hard, lead the pack. Ironclad outlaw voices rise, layer sound across the skies. Ride hard and never fall, freedom racing through it all. Guitar fade with morning light, engines hum through fading night. Ironclad outlaws might. Midnight Junction's bloodline pulses under chrome and grit. Broken signals flicker, hopeless riders never quit. Banjo hammers, true slide cuts press through the cursed night. Steel sermons preach loud where no saints chase the light. Brothers call, engines hymn, the outlaw creed. Ride, brothers. Midnight breaks where others bleed.
Chains rattle, thunderous promises ignite.
Burn it down,
Faith forged in the dying light.
roads full like pages torn between time and rust. Faith is forged in smoke and grit and never roaring thrust. High mind like moans like a requiem for the damned. We led the last crusade, hell-bent on this scarred land. Brothers call, engines hymn, the outlaw creed.
Ride, brothers.
Midnight breaks where others bleed.
Chains rattle, thunderous promises ignite.
Burn it down,
Faith forged in the dying light.
Faith rides silent with thunder meets a rusted rail.
years. Brothers bind under stars, forged in wheels. The last word rides hard, unbroken and raw. Brothers call, engines hymn, the outlaw creed. Ride, brothers. Midnight breaks where others bleed. Chains rattle, thunder as promises ignite. Burn it down, faith forged in the dying light. Night fades, but the roar lingers like a scar on the land. Steel sermons stretched forever, lay by outlaw hands. Junction whispers with lives carved in steel and sand. Settles on rusted rings, echoes of vengeance and iron kings. Leather-bound souls ride with sting, brothers forged from the strangest things. Ride, chains sing a devil's hymn, cold dust trails, ride till grim. Blood and oil in our veins, blend last outlaw ride won't ever end. Smokestack skies turn orange red, greet us where angels fled. No law found in the cracked plains bed, just the roar of machines we bred. Ride, chains sing a devil's hymn, cold dust trails, ride till grim. Blood and oil in our veins, blend last outlaw ride won't ever end. Throttle clench, brothers near, steel and blood, no hint of fear. Ride the fire, drive the spear. Ride, ride, devil's chain, cold dust vows in rebel veins. Brothers roar, never tame, hold the line, claim the flame. They thought I was finished, but ashes make the riches soar. I woke up with blood in my mouth, sunrise and red through a sky full of doubt. They left me for dead in a ditch by the tracks, but I came out swinging with fire at my back. Lost my woman, my land, my name, buried my past, now I'm done playing tame. I ain't looking for pity or grace, I brought my demons, they're setting the pace. Tried to burn me down, but I lit the flame. Left me in chains, now I forged a name. I got ashes in my wake and smoke in my eyes, risen from the wreck where the old me died. Ain't no halo, just a blaze behind. I was made in the fire, now the fire it's already gone. Only sharpen the teeth. I got ashes in my wake and smoke in my eyes, carving through the dark where the lost men lie. Ain't no prayer gonna change this ride. I was made in the fire, now the fire's mine. Ashes in my wake, leave me behind. Smoke in my eyes, never looking blind. Forged in the flame, no need to rewind. I was made in the fire, now the fire's mine. Now the fire's mine. And I ain't done burning yet.
Gravel cracks beneath burned tires. Rebels race through dust and fires. Chains clad our brother's coat alive. Ride the ruins, grit survives. Throttle rebels, rev and ride on ruined roads where ghosts collide. Brothers scream into the night, ride together, hold the fight. Steel bones cracking, outlaw pride. Eyes of fury, nowhere to hide. Engines hum salvation's tune. Burning trails beneath the moon. Throttle rebels, rev and ride on ruined roads where ghosts collide. Brothers scream into the night, ride together, hold the fight. Loyalty and blood and pain. Throttle rebels, rev and ride on ruined roads where ghosts collide. Brothers scream into the night, ride together, hold the fight. Southern skies burning, drums ignite, roads melting in southern light. Heat waves dance on cracked back roads, fire burning, freedom glows. Slide guitar cuts through the haze, wild hearts set the blaze. Southern heat rising fast, shaking earth with outlaw blast. Ride hard through burning night, freedom blazing with all might. Guitars howl through blurring rain, thunder pounds in rebel vein. Chain swinging, spirits fly, southern fire lights the sky. Southern heat rising fast, shaking earth with outlaw blast. Ride hard through burning night, freedom blazing with all might.
chainsaw slicing flame and fire. Drums beating funeral pyre, guitars scream with wild desire. Heat burns deep inside the soul, Southern pride forever hold. Ride strong, reach the goal. Southern heat rising fast, voices roaring, fiery cast. Ride hard through burning night, outlaw hearts forever fight. Guitar fade like evening sun, engines hum till night is done. Southern heat forever run.
Engines rumble. Dusk bleeds red into steel and dust.
Screaming throttle chords slice through scorched canyons. Leather scars tell stories no lawman dares to ask. Chain links rattling secrets of rails ablaze in twilight. We ride with iron veins, thunder drowns the dying light. Brothers screaming, rise, Southern reapers on the move. Iron veins run deep, we break what fate can remove. Ride, brothers, flames lick the midnight skies, burning down our road lies where the road denies. Desert heat pounds pulse, blacktop ink flows under boots. Ghost towns whisper legends, but we ride them with brute force. Monica cuts the wind, a rebel's hymn for the damned. Galloping through hollows, fires marked, branded in sand. Brothers screaming, rise, Southern reapers on the move. Iron veins run deep, we break what fate can't remove. Ride, brothers, flames lick the midnight skies, burning down our road flies where the road denies. Thunder shadows calm, engines howl a prophet song. Chains rattle justice where the lost souls belong. Ride the end, brothers, ashes wait but don't condemn. Brothers screaming, rise, Southern reapers on the move. Brothers screaming, rise, Southern reapers on the move. Iron veins run deep, we break what fate can't remove. Ride, brothers, flames lick the midnight skies, burn it down our old lives where the road denies. Engines fade yet echo. Dust settles on promises kept. Steel hearts beating, the last rebel silhouette. Southern sundown dissolves into the rust of time. The road never ends. The renegades define.
Dust kicks up on broken roads, engines screaming, chaos explodes.
Reckless ride through desert storms, wild hearts breaking all the norms. Chains clinking, dusty haze, outlaw soul set fire ablaze. Dustbowl reckless, wild and free, racing on the back road spree. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebellion burning in our eyes. Slide guitar howling fierce, drums pounding the rebels' pierce. Guitars tearing through the night, rebels born for fight or flight. Dustbowl reckless, wild and free, racing on the back road spree. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebellion burning in our eyes. Slide guitar blazing sharp and pure, drums pounding like the cure. Guitar screaming wild and sure. Reckless hearts will never die. Freedom rides beyond the sky. Ride fast, live high. Dustbowl reckless voices roar. Lay your sound in outlaw core. Ride hard through blazing skies. Rebel fire never die. Guitars fade in evening's glow. Engines hum, the wild winds blow. Dustbowl riders go.